All right, getting live here, people. Gonna launch the game. Is it an Xbox game? Yes. Now that's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Hopefully yours too. This game is great. Gonna play it again. Haven't bought it on a current gen platform, so this is how I'm gonna play it on a current gen platform, at least until Capcom finally realizes that maybe you shouldn't charge more on another platform like the Switch just because of the fact that it's a Nintendo console and or because it's a portable version. As you can see, I've already played a little bit. I'm going to start from the beginning, of course. The precious beginning of Resident 4. Good times, it really is. Love the way this game starts out. And that matter, the way it ends and everything in between. Well, for the most part. There's a few annoyances. Alas, it's fine. It's a good game. I've got somebody watching here. And so we will go ahead and get started. We'll stop as soon as people stop watching. Why not?
Resident Evil 4.
Making sure the capture card is getting picked up a little bit there.
1998. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, indeed.
It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
Skip it. We all know the story. Okay. So here it is. Nice and crispy. Some textures obviously didn't translate too well. Like, for example, Leon's jacket. It's terrible. Absolutely. His hair ain't too bad, though. Gun model looks pretty good. I can point my gun at them and no reaction of any sort. We run towards the bridge. Yes, we can.
Not that way, cowboy.
There, you've seen that. Oh, it's up, Tylord. Damn, I'm at work. Can't watch, homie. Oh, well, you know, you can always watch after the fact. I appreciate anybody that stops by regardless of their situations. But shoot the birds so you can get the pitas, because the pitas are the currency in this game. That's where you get the upgrades, you know, for your weapons and all that fun stuff. Definitely shoot the birds. I mean, obviously they did nothing to you, but they do have pitas, which you could use. Alright. Yeah, this was kind of an impromptu thing anyways. Just felt like playing some Resident Evil 4, you know. I don't know if I'll make this a regular thing or if this is a one-timer, but well, I don't know. I guess if people like it, maybe we can make it a regular thing. I can maybe schedule a day of the week. Maybe Thursdays can be the day of the week that I'll stream it. And perhaps I won't stream it so late in the day so that people have an opportunity to check it out. Get all of our pitas in order here. And we'll go ahead and go in the house, I guess. And can't jump in there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we kill all the birds out here as far as I could tell. So let's go ahead and get in there. Yeah, sucks you have to be at work, Tylord. Okay. Very small items. Yeah, nothing particularly useful here. Nothing new there either.
Excuse me.
Yep. Killed him. One shot at him. That's how you do it. Obviously, it's all randomized as far as the damage output. It's kind of weird. Sometimes you can, like, literally kill in one hit. Sometimes it takes, like, 3 or 4 headshots. It's kind of weird like that. Although maybe it's not completely registering as a headshot there in those cases. Got the other guys hanging out outside, probably. Yeah, I see them making their slow march over here. We'll just wait for them. Like, it's kind of weird. I remember this moment being a lot more tense in the original release of the game. I don't know if they toned it down or what. I can just jump out this way. Go over here. And kick. Oh, you gotta maximize that damage. Okay, and then you run over and knife them real quick. Finish them off before they get a chance to do anything to you. Up. And then, of course, he hits me anyways. And he hits me again anyways, because he didn't even register the fact that he got shot by a gun there. That's fine, though. There we go. Killed him anyways. Lost like half my health, of course, but go figure. This is how it goes, being all rusty at this game. Go ahead and get up here and grab the meager stuff that we got up here, I suppose. Is there something down here in the bottom of the stairwell? I thought there was, but there's not. Oh, yeah. A lot of worms. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about here, people. You get those worms. Nice and slimy. Okay, let's get the handgun ammo. I guess that's all there was up there. Okay. Jump out the window. We'll press on. Couple birds we can shoot. There should be like achievements for killing all the crows in the game or something like that. Or like killing a certain number of crows. That'd be great. That would really make PETA flip their crap. You know, for encouraging people to kill birds in a video game. You know, birds are living creatures. Don't do that. It is kind of ironic, though. They call it PETAS, like PTAS. Okay, so let's better rescue the dog here. This does trigger a thing later if you do it, of course. So, do it. It's important to save the dog, and then, of course, you can step in a bear trap of your own, too, if you want to. I don't particularly want to, though. Just slice with our knife instead. For fun. Now, this is where you get kind of an example of the enemy AI. Because they're obviously too smart to walk into the wire, but you can still use that to your advantage. Oh, wait, maybe you're... Guess they're not too smart. That's weird. Like, literally last time I tried to do this, he would purposely go around it. Like, he knew it was a wire, but that time... I guess he didn't give a shit. He was just really pissed off and wanted to kill me, so... Joke's on him. Okay. And I think there's a guy that's actually inside that building. But that's okay. Let them make a really slow approach. Audience! I like just how whiny it sounds there. Come on, you weren't even in range, bro. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. Alright, slice him up. It's alright. Still doing pretty good. I've encountered like, what, 5 enemies and I got hit 3 times. That's great. Great way to start the game. At this rate, I'm going to run out of health items before we can get to Chapter 2. Wait, is that a bird there? No. Pointless to shoot at them, so I'm just gonna them be. Do have a in there though. That's right. Okay. You always do that too. Just some aggressive knifing is plenty enough to stop the enemies, as I've learned. Let's take a look at our attaché case. Button. Also the wrong button too. Which button launches the menu for that? Oh, start. I wouldn't have thought. You know, you figure start would be the one that would have brought that menu up. Whatever. Okay. Let's look at the controls. I'm an idiot that doesn't know how to play this game, clearly. Okay. Yeah, that important. We'll also have to be careful here. There we go. Okay. Run. Don't go in there just yet, because that'll trigger the chainsaw guy right away. I don't want to do that immediately. But I could do that and then just run up to the freaking tower. Just weather the storm. It's not a bad idea. Okay, grab the green herb there. Crap. Okay, so I have no choice. I have to use the healing spray because I'm dead otherwise. Because with your health, obviously, you run slower and you just get screwed. Kick him. There we go. That was awesome kicking. Kick the shit out of him. Okay. Now, one thing I've always never realized is that the chickens, they'll just randomly lay eggs. Oftentimes in moments of stress like this, they'll lay eggs. You don't have to kill the chickens. Like, you stick around long enough, they'll usually just drop eggs on their own. Okay. That's handy too. Okay, so now that's going to trigger the chainsaw guy, I think, because we killed enough people. Alright. Okay. Didn't work out very good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go up the stairs, or the ladder here. There it is. There it is. As far as I know, there's no way that they can really get to you once you're up here. Kind of are, like, undefeatable here. And then you can just jump down, like, if they get it here. Obviously, so. Oh, shit. Or they could do that. Where's that coming from? Okay, that's one way to stop me here. Can they actually hit me here? I wonder. They haven't yet. But, alas, they just eventually stop attacking. And we can safely explore. Village. Okay. So I guess that kind of works. One way to deal with it. They'll angrily throw stuff at you, but it doesn't really amount to anything, so you can really take stuff and not waste all of your ammunition. I mean, obviously I could have got some PETAs by killing them, but it really wouldn't have been worth the effort. Grab all the loot. Alright, looks good, looks good. The guy up here, I don't know if he dropped anything. Yeah, there's a spinal. Okay. So, nice little pro tip. Open doors quickly by double tapping the button. That way you kick them. Game doesn't teach you that. You just have to kind of figure that out on your own. So we're pretty good there. Yeah, it's just pushing it. And you can have fun little encounters, like even in that beginning little thing, trying to deal with the chainsaw guy and all that stuff. A lot of fun. Just dealing with all that crap. Okay, so we got the yellow herb. I wanted to wait to use a healing item until I found that so I can, you know, boost my maximum health. There's something in here. Probably some ammo or something. Yep, there we go. You don't have to do the double knife with the boxes quite yet. I don't think that's until chapter 2 you start getting the snakes coming out. Okay, checking out the inventory management here. Go ahead and combine them. Wait just a little bit deep. We could probably take one more hit and use it and be at full or basically full health. We got one of each grenade, or actually 2 even, I think. We might have 2 hand grenades, yep. Pretty solid there. And as far as I can tell, we've got everything in the village here except for what might be possibly a little shed. Shed's up here. I think there'd be much of anything. There's not even anything in there at all. Like, not even furnishings. They're warning us about the Americans. Okay. Oh wait, we're the American. Of course. They are just minding their own business, farming, and here I am running up and just like killing them. These innocent, beautiful people. You can do your thing, dog. Run away. Hey, it worked. Alright. They should have threw in a Zelda Easter egg with the chickens. Like, you kill enough chickens and you get like a super chicken come after you or something like that. Or just have them like board up and attack you. Missed opportunity, Capcom. You guys could have at least did that in the remasters and remakes that have endlessly came. You've never changed the content. Capcom is not yet to do a Resident Evil 4 remake. I wonder if they ever will. Like, I think this game might be considered a sacred cow too much. Like, obviously at Resident Evil 2, you know, people look at the fact that it's a antiquated game gameplay-wise. So I think people are willing to accept a remake for that. This, people don't feel as antiquated quite yet. They'll feel it plays really good. So So I don't know if people will be ready for a remake on this yet. Same with, you know, like Final Fantasy VII. People are ready for that to be remade. A lot of people were. Okay, let's here. Yeah, I definitely like the loot in this game. Big time looting. You there? Golden chicken, Ada. I'll take that. I think that one's worth a little bit. Sell it to the shopkeeper. Chicken just literally flipping his crap. Where is Betty at? There's mind his own business. Pitching hay. And then here I come to shoot him in the head, and then kick him to death, or knife him to death rather. After kicking him. Think I heard somebody else, or is that just his ground sink? I'm pretty sure it's just the 4 people. If I remember right. So I guess we'll shoot some blue targets here. Going way off in the distance. But you're playing as freaking Michael J. Fox, apparently, so keep that in mind. That's a terrible joke. Parkinson's is a serious. Oh, there's 5. There he is. Dang, why couldn't I hit you, bro? Like, I'm literally, like, yeah, trying to hit you. Okay. Just wasting ammo. Trying to kill one guy. But his aim is so shaky, like, he can't hit. Hey, look at that. Right there. It's a shaky aim. Drop off here. Earstein. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and use my health. Do I want to combine? Yeah, I'll combine. That's fine. Got a full health now. I got plenty of eggs to eat too to get a little boost. Yeah, I'd be okay with the Resident Evil 4 remake though, but the thing is, it would feel a little pointless just because, again, like I said, the game still plays very good. I wouldn't say a remake so much as just a touch-up. Just, like, enhance the controls, if you know what I mean. And obviously, it's a minor touch-up, like, you know, just little things here and there. Just improve the animation a little bit. Obviously, the textures on some things can use work. So, some textures look really good, particularly, like, the ground textures here are pretty solid for the most part. You know, they look pretty good. Considering that originally a GameCube game, and they were just upscaling it, essentially. So that looks pretty solid. Guess something better to do than else to kill on the screen. Guess that's kind of a pointless affair, I guess. There we go. Five's enough, I think, because I only need to get 10 to get the gun or whatever that you get for doing that. Yeah, we'll just move on. Oh, we got a new viewer. How's it going? Still pretty early in the game here. You're about to witness me probably epically fail this little QTE event. There we go. That's something they could fix in the remake. Get rid of this crap. This crap where you just mash the buttons and as fast as you can. Yeah, everybody loves that stuff. Nothing says Resident Evil like mashing a button as fast as possible. If there's guys actually up here that we can fight. They're just throwing shit at me from above. Probably the ladder. But I think I can shoot them down. Fly around this corner. Maybe not even. Ignore him. Bats you can kill here? Your character can hit them. Challenge. There we go. Killed all the bats, though. Missed opportunity for an achievement, I say. Oh. There's more bats than what I thought. Yeah, that's a waste of ammo. I say that as I have 48 rounds to shoot. I'm not in any danger of running out of ammo. But we do have... I think we got bear traps? Little mine traps there. That guy just... Please what? Wolf just hanging out in there. I'm trying to see about highlighting that freaking dynamite stick so I could just... Yeah. There we go. It's a great way to start that conversation. Is he gonna just keep lobbing him from there? It's gonna do a lot of good. I think a little strafe action, like there is in Resident Evil 2, would be nice. Okay, that works. Yeah, you have to really watch the bear traps here. Fortunately, thanks to the advent of modern technology, they're a lot easier to see. Because they stick out a lot better in these ground textures here. Because for some reason, like I said earlier, I said the ground textures look pretty good. Here they kind of look shitty still, so you can easily make out where the bear traps are now. Because they're a lot sharper looking and they stick out like a sore thumb. Oh shoot, that was a little close. Where did that come from, inside? Guess it must have. So unfortunately, he wasn't one of the lucky ones that got to get blown up earlier. Well, that looks awful right there. I think the PS2 would embarrass to have that picture. I know there's a lot of bullets I wasted on that one guy. Holy shit, I'm down to 26 bullets. Yeah, I just burned through the ammo here. Probably should have used a grenade instead. Would have been a lot better. Good clues here. I think there's any more bear traps. I'll obviously run into one as soon as I say that. Yep, I think I got more shotgun shells. Pretty close. Guess we can rock the shotgun for a little bit. Oh, this is where we get to that little spot to signify the end of this chap. Save point here is useless. I mean, you can save, but it's like more of a panic tactic because you're literally like 30 seconds away from the end of this section of the chapter. I'm gonna use the handgun here. Got our pitas on here. Here it is, the end of the chapter. Guess we can watch this little cutscene, at least.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Why would Leon, after just randomly shooting these guys, be like, you know what? Well, I'll just go straight into the kicking maneuver here. Played out really well, didn't it, Leon? Just go straight to the kick.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Ha!
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department. Hey boy, I'm not dying. Do something, cop!
After you.
Now!
That worked out pretty handily, didn't it? Alright. That stuff's not important. Sorry, Hunnigan. I'm not saying that you're not important, but you're not important.
Over here, stranger.
Oh, look at that. The mysterious guy. Maybe I should just go and shoot. Like a good idea. This we can use our save. I've been finally. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade our handgun. For starters. How much that golden egg is worth.
Got a selection of good things. What are you selling?
Worth 3,000? That's pretty good. Split restores health though, that's pretty nice. I don't know if I want to sell it immediately.
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
Buy that upgrade, of course.
Thank you. What are you selling?
Wonder what those recessions are. I don't think they work on this. They don't. I don't think I missed a cat's eye. I might have though.
Welcome. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger?
Obviously, I missed that dirty necklace thing, but I can get that later. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
Not that big of a deal.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank. Is that all?
I just want to upgrade the damage. Alright.
Come back anytime.
I think there is a little bit over here too that we can check out. He does. Red herb. Okay, sweet. Good score. Yeah. I like to play this a very specific way, this little segment here. Here's the ladder. Because there is like a nice little... Oh, shit. That's not good. Alright. Go up here real quick. Okay, good, he's gonna... Yeah. You stay back far enough. You can just hit them off as soon as they... Yeah, it's a nice little cheap trick. Whenever he dies, he'll blow up whoever. Yeah. It's a nice little cheap trick. Dispose of enemies very quickly. Get him over, of course. And with all the commotion, it'll just trigger them to come to you naturally. Most of them, at least. There's like a couple sometimes that hold out, like that guy right there. He doesn't like to come. You gonna come? Yeah, there's just no limit to the AI stupidity here. You definitely milk and exploit him. Okay, and he can hit me from there. His throwing axe. Okay. Be careful. There he is. Alright, go ahead and use the egg. Hop down there and finish the job on the ground here. Yeah, because the items, they dry up, unfortunately, I think. Could leave them sitting too long. Okay, here's some more coming. I think they came from the other end of the camp. You just learn all these little tricks as you play this game enough, you know. Way to cheese the game as much as possible. It's just ridiculous, man. Okay. One more guy. Okay. For some reason, I didn't see that guy at all. Unnecessary Michael Bay explosion activate. Oh shit! I did not see those guys coming at all. I have to do something a little bit different here to deal with them. I thought I cleared them all out more or less, but I guess I didn't. Okay, that did not work at all like I planned. So gotta restart, we gotta redo everything. Because that is one unforgiving thing about the game, obviously, is you don't have a checkpoint system. It's all based on the saves. And so... Right.
Got a selection of...
Up.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger?
I did say...
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank
It'd be
you.
enough.
What are you Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
Yeah, it sucks to lost all that progress, but it happens. I was careless. And I took way too much damage considering my strategy. You know, should have allowed me to not take any damage. We'll just do the shoddy. Allowed us to do some one-hit killings. Some knocking off of guys, too. Yep. They'll deal with him handily. Okay. I didn't get to respond, did I? Okay. Stay back until they climb up the ladder, and then you move in. Otherwise, you run the risk of guys throwing axes at you. You still run that risk, obviously, but it's just less likely you'll get hit. Bam! That took out a lot of guys. That's fantastic. Jump down there and grab our loot real quick and then move back up. We might even get enough pitas to possibly buy like the rifle or something if we wanted to, but if we're low on inventory room, I don't want to do that immediately. Let's go ahead. Handgun there. Shoot that guy. Yeah, there's a crowd right there going through the house. Okay, sweet. Okay, they're making their move up. We come up the ladder any second. Yep. Okay. He got his cheap shot in, of course. I think that's enough. No, there's one more. Okay. Jump down. And we should have one more wave, I'm pretty sure. And that should round it up. Yeah, I see them coming now. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna whip out the shotgun for the first couple rounds here. Dang. Surprised I hit the barrel from that distance. Yeah. Gotta love that relic of the GameCube era where they have to figure out a way to make them disappear so they sink into the earth. Brilliant. Okay, so there's at least one more wave then, I guess. Wonder if I have to trigger that one or if they'll come to me. Okay. know where this last batch comes from. Or maybe there's just like one guy that's loose. That doesn't get triggered by these little vents. One way to find out. Scope it out from a different angle. Okay, now they're coming. Alright, okay, here they come. Like a group of 3 this time. Not much. Explore a little more here. How many enemies does it spawn here? I know that you can get the enemies to stop spawning. Like, it doesn't wait for you to, Here's the yellow herb. Okay, sweet. Definitely take those. Oh. Do they have some kind of random spawning? It's definitely more than I dealt with last time I did this encounter. Guess we'll brew our potion though, since we got the yellow ready to go. Here we go. Maybe eat an egg. Just to fill up. Perfect. Oh, we got a dynamite one even. Okay, sweet. Let him come up. Alright. Maybe it doesn't perpetually summon them. Possibly. I never thought about that being a possibility. Okay. I guess we'll have to entertain that and just do a little exploration here. And I always thought there was a finite limit to the number of enemies it'll spawn. Clearly there's not, though. Alright. There's this little cheap trick too. This is a classic right here. Wait until their weapons, yeah. Wait, how are you doing amp? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to use any more of that then. Okay, there is a limit. Wonder what triggers that. Oh wait, somebody's been chatting. Holy crap! I'm sorry. I was so engrossed in my cheat tricks. No more Garcia. How come the sub count is not visible? Seems strange. How many subs you got? Oh, you must have under 200. I bet. You afraid, bro? Oh, so you're trying to be salty? No, it's not anything to do with that. Actually, I have about 2,200 subs. The reason why I hide the sub count is because it's really not that relevant to me. You know, it's what counts more to me is the number of people that watch, and it's kind of late night event for me here. I don't really stream a lot, so I don't expect a lot of people, but there are 4 people watching, so I mean, somebody cares, I guess, right? So it is what it is. I mean, if you want to be salty, that's your prerogative. You know, I'd rather you not. I'd rather we, you know, chill and discuss things and whatnot, because that's what I'm here to do. But I can dish out the salt if that's what you want to, you know? You can definitely do that. We got all those guys here. I guess we gotta get the other emblem here. I think it's up in the chest upstairs. Okay. Maybe we can buy another upgrade for our guns before we move on. But I don't think we really need to. I mean, it's kind of disingenuous to be like, oh, come you're hiding your sub count. Well, how come people that have Patreons hide the amount of money they get on Patreon? Okay. I mean, do they not have a right to have that information be at their opted disclosure? You know? But no, nobody ever complains about that. You know, it's hypocrisy is what it is. The big YouTubers can have however much money they want on Patreon and fool people into thinking they're like poor, poverty-stricken people, which when they're making thousands of dollars a month. So, yeah, don't feel sorry for them. They get that $1,000 just from ad revenue alone. You know, and they work for it. You know, nobody's denying that. But, you know, people have a right to privacy sometimes, you know, consider that. Sorry, I'm talking about it like you're still trying to antagonize. I don't know if that's what your actual mission objective is there, so. Maybe it was just an assumption based on what you saw. But you know what? Like, honestly, sub counts are oftentimes viewed as a negative connotation. You know, sometimes people look at a sub count, see, oh, that's small, it must be a shitty channel. Or they see a large sub count and they think, oh, that's a sellout channel, you know, they suck. You know, they both have the connotations that they suck, even though they may not actually suck, you know. That small channel probably just got started. Maybe they're just putting out a video every couple of weeks and they're just not very active. Maybe they do good videos and the videos they do just aren't triggered well by the YouTube algorithms. So, you know, they're going to remain a small channel because of the type of content they make doesn't appeal to a mass market group. Whereas some of the large channels that have a lot of subs, well, they literally deserve that because they make awesome videos. You know, that happens too. Okay, actually, I could probably use a grenade or something nice and fancy here. Oh. Okay. Let me grab my shotty here because that guy's getting ready to shoot me. Okay. But yeah, I'm not afraid. I've shown my sub count for, you know, 12 years. I don't want it to define my channel one way or another. I don't want people to think my channel's too big or too small for their liking, you know. They can judge for themselves if they like the content or not. And, you know, act accordingly. That's the way I see it. Hopefully you can respect that. And if not, I guess that's too bad. Wait, where is this other guy at? Over. Alright, let's rip the handgun out. Nice! What I'm talking about. Don't know if there's anybody else alive over there. I'm gonna assume the coast is clear. And the music's still playing. But like there could be one enemy way off in the distance and it'll still play that music that makes you think there's like a huge battle up ahead. Oh, okay. Okay, you're still alive. That didn't trigger that. Alright. It said... Oh, Nomara is out of here? Okay. Well, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I guess that was the last guy. I don't think there was anything of importance to explore over this way. Pretty sure we got it all. Oh wait, there's these things we can open up here to get spinals and whatnot. Oh yeah, don't step on that one. Yeah, but I mean, sub counts don't mean a lot in their relative realm of things because somebody can have 2,000 subscribers and have had a channel for years. Somebody can have 2,000 subscribers and had a channel for like a month. You know, it's all dependent on the type of content you make, how good you make it, and, you know, how often you make it plays a big deal as well. Did I knock that guy off the thing? Yes, I did. We got the fish here. Kill a bunch of fish, I think. I think we have to shoot him. The knife is like... Maybe if they get right in your face. Or dynamite fish them, I guess. You go... reason you can only hit them from the surface like that. It's like, oh, as soon as it gets in the water, the bullet is ineffective. Like, obviously the velocity is going to travel slower, but oh, it's kind of weird. Whenever the guy left, 2 people. Wonder if he was possibly somebody that I know that was messing with me. Entirely possible. We can knife him. How many spots? Oh, dang. Bass takes a huge number of spots. They're not really worth anything besides you can get a little bit of money off of them. That's just kind of like an Easter egg. You can catch these fish. in this game. Makes it seem like this game has a big and alive world when it really doesn't. Very linear experience. Yeah. There a bird up there? Shoot our thing down. Dirty brass pocket watch. I think this might be where snakes start coming. Nope. Okay. I was thinking maybe chapter 2, because I think it's after the big boat thingy that I don't want to spoil. But I already did sort of by calling it a big boat thingy. Because that tells anybody that's never played this game, oh, there's going to be something with a big boat incident of some type. Okay. Got our traps triggered here, and we'll just eye out for any birds we can shoot. Or enemies, I guess. I mean, them too. Oh. And this will signify an end here. In things. Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense how that turned. There we go. You just gotta randomly keep on doing it as much as you can. Until you can't. That's gotta check. I think that triggers whatever next. At the top. Yeah, so you can even take an early opportunity to explore this area down here. Obviously, you trigger the cutscene when you activate that thing I was talking about earlier. Oh, maybe there's nothing important here. Oh, got an egg. Fantastic. Advantageous, obviously, to do this. Not to worry about looting, you just get out. Spoiler alert. About to see it here in a second. Okay. Would have been nice if they had like a nice little Easter egg where you could shoot that chandelier. What do you expect, Leon? That they're not going to use toilets? They're not heathen. Yeah, my inventory is literally full. I guess I'll eat an egg. Oh. Figure our cutscene.
si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Yeah, no wonder. I had such a great hit ratio because I just knifing everybody. Nice little cutscene. Now we can escape this one. Oh boy. What we got coming up ahead? Time to unload on this fool. Okay, let's switch up to a incendiary. There we go. Oh shit! I thought I could kick him. Well, you get to see a nice little decapitation. One thing that's really fantastic about this game. Nice little death animations. Everybody loves those. I don't think I got the chainsaw guy on fire like I hoped, but we can make it work. One. That didn't work very good. Perfect. Okay, and I think there's still a guy down there, but we'll get to him in due time. A little low on the shotgun ammo. Anything where here. We can do some combination here. A little early to get machine gun ammo, I think. Pretty sure. Don't be too fancy with the way I deal with them. Just kill them. Kill or be killed, after all. Oh, how's it going, JRPG? Been pretty good. Dealt with a little bit of a troll earlier, who apparently is really concerned about my sub count for some reason. I guess that little number that doesn't really mean much means a lot to them. Back to the village. And of course, otherwise I'm playing Resident Evil 4, which is a good time, generally, so... You know, I got no complaints about that aspect of things. Well, kick. I was pressing the button, game. Okay. We'll have to equip the shotgun and blast them to Kingdom Come real quick. There we go. They're not waste all that ammunition, but not much choice. I like how her thing, like, literally, like, zoomed in where I was. But whatever. Now we can... Gosh, man, they are freaking vicious here. A little more than I remember them being. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, ignore them. Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean... I can't exactly 100% ignore them. I have to validate their reason for living a little bit, you know. If it makes them happy to troll me, then, you know, who am I to judge? Go. Just want to finish the fight here, man. You can't fight from down up there. Okay, there's still guys running around somewhere. Or girls. There's girl zombies too, so could be them. Just jump in here. Got a cow? Slashed her ankles nice and good. I hate that. Yeah, I don't think any of the loot changes from the previous time we were here. I could have grabbed stuff that I could have waited to grab certain things, I guess what I'm trying to say. But I grabbed it all, so. I'm a friend of YouTuber Radical Rick. You do not want any trouble with Rick. What's that mean? I'm not even remotely on Rick's radar. But thanks for the heads up regardless. Like, when it comes to Radical Rick, he does his thing and I can respect it. It's not the kind of thing that I like to do. Controller batteries are low, okay. That might mean the stream will wrap up soon. But the great thing about the Xbox, the rechargeable like AA's I got, I have to charge them like maybe once every 2 months. And I got batteries I can easily just swap right in. Fantastic that way. I probably should go ahead and save just in case the batteries do die really quick. Yeah. So many video game channels say you upload a newest Nintendo news when people do the same thing. Yeah, I actually wanted to do a news kind of thing, sort of, like instead of like just rushing out to make a video as soon as possible, I wanted to do like a weekly like little shindig, kind of like a satirical take on the gaming news, you know, and obviously would praise like the good things and whatnot, but basically generally make fun of some of the nonsense involved, because people take the gaming news way too seriously. You know, it's video games, people. You know, but yeah, anyways, I'm glad you did come back, Nomar. You know, I'm glad I didn't completely run you off, so I'll give you some respect there on that. Okay,
What are you selling?
I think I can actually upgrade my weapons again, but I'm gonna sell those bastards.
Is that all, stranger?
Taking way too much room in the inventory anyways.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Oh,
What are you buying?
no, I can't upgrade it yet. Sucks. I guess I'll just hoard that money for now. Until I can spend on upgrades. Which I think I have to wait till chapter 2 to actually upgrade those weapons. Okay. Microsoft better have internal battery for next Xbox. Okay. Well, here's the thing, like, it doesn't bother me that you can use AA's. It doesn't bother me at all because I like using the rechargeable AA's. It's cheaper and they last longer than those batteries. Like these batteries I got, they're Energizer 2200 milliamp Energizer AA's. Typically, like a game controller, like a PS4, has 800 milliamps. The part of the reason why the PS4 controller dies so quickly is because there's barely any juice in it in comparison to like something like this. You know, this has like 5 times the juice of what the PS4 is going to have. Oh, shoot. So you're going to get at least 5 times the battery life, if not more, because you don't have the bullshit like the light bar sucking your battery dry. How many bullets I got? I got plenty. Killed those little peons. So that doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me about the Xbox controller is it lacks features that the PS4 controller has, but it costs the same price. That's what bothers me. Like, I think I like the interchangeable battery solution. Just make it to where you pay less for the controller, and then You know, I'm happy for that. You know, like, it shouldn't cost more than $40 in my opinion for an Xbox One, like a base Xbox One controller, because it just lacks features over the other ones. It doesn't have the battery built in. It doesn't have like motion functionality or any of this other crap, you know. And it doesn't need it. Microsoft knows its audience, you know. They realize the whole Kinect thing wasn't gonna last, you know. It's clear that hardcore gamers don't really care about that stuff so much. You know, Sony goes after a little bit more casual gamer, I think, in terms of gameplay, a little more mainstream, which is why you have a lot of the PlayStation games. Why did Sony put in PS4 anyways? Like BMG really serves no big purpose. Oh, like the light bar and stuff. Yeah, put up videos about the Switch. Oh yeah, that sells all the Switch videos over and over. Same news. Switch. Yeah, the Switch is great, but you know, it's not even the new kid on the block anymore. It's been on the market for like over 2 years. Who cares anymore at this point? You know, like everybody rushes out to announce that, ooh, a game coming out on the Switch. Well, yeah, because it's sold like nearly 40 million units. Companies want money. So yeah, they're going to put a game out. Doesn't take a lot to figure that out, you know. People are so excited about it. So I love the Switch. You know, it's great, but it's kind of old news now. It's been on the market for quite a while. You know, obviously, like with the refresh, you know, like the Switch Lite, and then the new updated Switch with the better battery life and stuff, you know, that's good news to report on. That's exciting. It's a new version of the Switch. It is new news. Where can I find 2 more of those blue things to shoot so I can get my free gun? I know there's at least one over by that bridge down. Right there. There we go. It's not a bad idea to wait until you get the rifle so you can actually hit some of those targets. A dynamite kid. Let her get blown up. Thanks for dealing for her for me, man. I appreciate that. Slowly walk over here. Oh shit, am I gonna get hit from behind or something? Okay, no. We're good. Yeah. Switch Mini, yeah. Lite, excuse me. It's kind of a silly console, but it makes sense at the same time. Nintendo knows what they're doing. They know not everybody is gonna want the whole $300 price point and buy all the features they don't want. So we got 10 now, we're good. I think I can go back and talk to him and get the free gun, but I don't know. There's a round hole, maybe something fits here.
On again. It's
Okay. I don't know, this might be a good time to just, might as well get the free gun and then wrap the stream up, because when they say the controller batteries are low, you don't know exactly how long you're going to get. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. For me to scramble to get batteries, just to play like maybe another 10 minutes. I go get our stuff done here. But for anybody that stopped by the stream or is watching after the fact, thank you very much for stopping in.
Rare things on.
Okay.
What
On the
are you
house.
buying?
The Punisher. So it's basically a it's kind of weird because it is technically a weaker gun than the regular handgun, but it does also have the ability to pierce through enemies, so it's pretty handy in that regard. I'll go ahead and buy it. Nothing else, I got 10 free bullets I can burn on something else, I think. Actually, I might be able to even now, possibly.
Thank you.
That's a TMP we can buy.
Is that all, strange?
Let's see if we can
What are you
upgrade this
buying?
gun here. Oh, can I not upgrade the,
What are you buying? What are you buying?
Huh. I thought I could upgrade it. Not
Come
yet, I
back
guess.
any time.
Yeah. Probably. It's probably something like 30 minutes or so. I don't want to test it though. My friend Rick has an eye on someone new. I don't know them, but he has some hot outtakes. This guy is ready to pull a trigger soon. It's a guy named Smash JT, I think. You know, it's kind of funny you mentioned that because Smash actually regularly watches Radical Rick, so I'll be interested to see how that conversation goes. I've actually seen Smash comment on multiple Radical Rick videos. I like Smash, but I don't know where he stands either. I really don't. I don't let it bother me as far as that stuff. Can I not twist it? There we go. Save though. But I'll be really interested to see what Radical Rick has to say about him. You know, from the sidelines. I'm not going to pick any sides or anything like that. I'm just kind of curious if that happens. So, Video Game Lover 58 made a video response. What's your least favorite systems? His is Wii U, N64. Mine did Nintendo 60 cartridges. That gen plus many devs jumped to Sony for. Okay, well, least favorite Nintendo console. It depends on how you look at it, because if you're looking at it in terms of like a hardware perspective, I would say the Wii. But the Wii did have a lot of good games. Whereas something like the Wii U, I mean, it still had a lot of good games, but it was definitely a lot more limited in scope. The N64 was great for its time. It's a console that didn't age. It was groundbreaking back then, but the technology behind it wasn't meant to last. Not like the Super Nintendo or NES even. If we're talking about home consoles, I'd probably go with N64 also. So, but I think this is a good spot to wrap the stream up, guys. I thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you stick around. I did do a new episode of What I'm Playing yesterday for Gato Roboto. Definitely check that out. That's my regular weekly series. I at least once a week. Sometimes I do twice a week, where I just kind of showcase the game I'm playing and talk about it and stuff like that. And this game will probably appear on that in a future episode. Although there's a couple of games ahead of it on the list. So, yeah. I like to at least get pretty close to beating a game before I talk about it. If not beating it. Unless it's like a particularly long game or something like that. Or if it's a game that just doesn't have an end. But thanks for tuning in, guys. But till then, down Phoenix out.